Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:09 p.m. November 25th, 2020, Wednesday, hump day, the day before Thanksgiving. The market was good. Anyway, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. We have a few things to go over. I will most likely not have a video tomorrow, but I will have a video on Friday, and I will probably have a couple videos over the weekend, if not one video combined with two different trades I saw and a couple manipulations and really weird price action, and we'll get into that in a second a little bit. But first, let's just get into what happened in the overall markets. We had a flat SPX, we had a pretty flat to up NASDAQ, and we had a little bit down on the Dow Industrials. If you watch the SPY, it kind of just chopped around, and EV was kind of falling off, but then it kind of grew some steam. We've been talking about EV a lot lately, and kind of just fell off. This ANPC, I heard some people got crushed by it, and they deserved it because it's a piece of crap. I did not trade it, and I was looking to trade ANPC a couple times, but just didn't set up. I'm sick of those trading those disgusting stocks. I think they worked in May and June, July, but I don't think they're working like they used to, and it's just not worth my time. So of course I was watching Zoom. 2-minute chart here. Opening candle was 440. Great number to be trading at. Try to take it through here, 440 early on. Got whipped down. Was down $180 to start my day. I liked it. I really liked it. A conviction. I didn't go heavy shares. I mean, I did go heavy shares because I went 200 shares. 200 shares on Zoom is about, was it 90,000 in margin? So it was pretty strong when it moves a buck at a time. And it dropped a buck. Not a buck. Yeah, a buck and a 30 cents or so. And I stopped myself out. But then it came all the way down to 434. I mean, we're talking 6 points here, guys. That was the move from when I got in. Got out, and then came back up, and guess what? I got in on this one, and I got some really nice shares off on some higher priced moves, and my 178 or 180 being down turned into 90 up in the first 15 minutes of trading today. So Zoom, scary stock to trade, day trade. You do get the moves. Created this 42 level right here. And then this candle kind of proved to me that this was going to be the trade of the day. And then 42 through this to 448 was just beautiful 6-point move. You had to deal with this push down, but it never really came back to your entry. The low of this candle was 443, so you had a whole point below where you probably would have kept your shares. And then this nice move up. Great trade on Zoom there, but I kind of missed that one. And then FSR was in play today. We'll go back. We'll go to a 5-minute chart on this one. This was another EV car type of scenario, and I was looking at it around 1120 with the break of the 20 level, I believe, or was it the 1950? 1950 right here on this candle, and it's got some shares off on that one. Pretty nice. Pulled back just enough to get me out. Actually went down to 1920, but then look at this thing. It's 2180 after hours. It kind of fizzled out, I believe. It fizzled out in after hours, but definitely made a nice move in that case. So FSR was another tradable stock. What else was there? Good old Work, which is basically Slack. I used to use Slack a lot. I'm not using it right now too much because I don't really have too many people working for me. But the move through 37 here, saw some shenanigans on the tape. We're talking 140 million shares traded. I got like 30 cents out of it, small shares, and then it pulled back on me like 15 cents. So it went from 37 to 36, like 80, 82. And then ripped to 39. And at the end of the day, you could have just kind of held through your 39 moves here and rode it up to 40.70. I wasn't ready to do all that. I missed the big move on Work right here. We're talking a stock that was up 36% on news that CRM, Salesforce, is buying them, which is actually probably a pretty good purchase for them. But it gives them a lot more, growth in the space. But Slack, made a really strong move today. Actually, on this move up here, it definitely halted, and then it continued. So it just set up nicely for this 37 break, and then it made a couple other breaks, but it was just kind of too heavy. Algos got in there, and I got whipped around a little bit. Played really defensive today. And then the final trade of the day was on this NBAC. My buddy called 1550 here. I was looking at Zoom, I think, at the time. Look at this thing. 1550 ran all the way up to 1880. And you're probably still holding shares up to the end of the day. It actually went up to 2350 in after hours. Really, really, really whippy stock. This move showed me the real risk of the trade I got into. Excuse me, I didn't get into it around 310, which is right here. The break of the 20 level. Notice I went up to 2050, right? But this same candle that it broke the 20, it went to 1950 as well. So it went down 50 cents. So at one point it was showing bid side 2033, bid side 2050. Or ask side 2050. Then this dropped off to like 2015, and this was like 2035. All of a sudden, the bids dropped off, and I was seeing prints at 1950, 1958. And this is the video I'm going to show you over the weekend. I managed to not sell. I was watching the offer side, and the offer side was still showing 2040. And I'm like, this is weird. So the prints were going off. I don't know what they did. People were just selling. But it allowed me to just, hold on tight. And it just thrusted back up. And then I pretty much got out of the trade. And I only made a few bucks on it because eventually it did roll over to the 20 here. It came down to like the 80s. So luckily I got out with a gain on that one. And that pretty much wraps up all my trades for the day. I think KC was another one I missed through here through this 2150 area. Just took off. No pain to 25. This was called in the room, and I wasn't quick enough to get my action on that. So end of the day, 187 up. Good Wednesday, considering usually the slowness on a Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I just think people are at home and they're trading. Even the high-end boys are at home or are trading as well. So you're seeing a lot of volume, even though it was kind of low volume day. Let's check the SPY volume on the daily here. Yeah, the volume was definitely less than compared to the past couple of weeks, or actually several weeks. So I expect the volume to be half of this on Friday. We have a half day. We trade till 1. I'll try to put out a video. I'll put a video out Friday, and then I'll most likely put out video over the weekend. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it. I really appreciate it. I really am thankful for you guys. I know it's a small channel. I'm hitting like 116. I do have a surprise for you next week, maybe. I'll give you a hint. Logitech. We'll see what happens with that. And if I can do it well, then I'm going to start doing it. And then hopefully grow bigger subscriber base. I look to help you guys out with your charting platform issues. I heard there's E-Trade platform issues. I heard there's Fidelity platform issues. There's always platform issues. So just remember that if you're trading, you're having a hard time. I left Thinkorswim in April, and I keep hearing about people's platform issues with that. I'm like, yeah, you got to leave Thinkorswim. Yeah, it's free and it's pretty good, but not for day trading. So keep that in mind when you're going forward. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than willing to help you out. There's a couple questions about the platform, and I'll do what I can to discuss that with you in greater detail. Watch the videos I created about, market depth, time and sales, and charts, even the matrix. And you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I will be back Friday for a short video to kind of close up the week. And we'll go from there. So have a good one. Talk to you soon.